How's it going, guys? Sasquatch survival under my Jeep today. Swap out my drive shaft. I'll kind of show you guys how to do that a little bit. And, we'll do that. First thing, you gotta know where the drive shaft is. This thing right here. This is the drive shaft. And on my Jeep, it is connected to the transfer case because it is a four-wheel drive. So here's the drive shaft, and here's where it goes to the rear. Hopefully you guys can see this. Here's where it goes to the rear and connects to the axle. So first thing I'm going to do is go to the front. Up here. Alright. I'll move some stuff around here. Try to get this in view. Right here, this is where it connects to the transfer case. There are 8 bolts altogether that I have to take off here. There's 4 up here, 4 in the back. So I'm going to start with this and take these 4 loose first. Alright. You gotta use a metric on this or you'll strip the bolts out, and I don't want that. Even though I do have brand new bolts for it. Like I said, there are 4 bolts in the front, 4 in the back. Put it on me. So you just loosen these up and take them off. It's going to take a little while because it's a tight space, so I'm going to cut you guys off and I'm going to cut you back on as I'm taking the last bolt off and get it loose. Alright guys, I'm taking out this last bolt now. It can get a little difficult because it's the only thing holding this thing up right now on this end. You gotta be careful when you're doing this because the vehicle isn't neutral for one. Alright, last bolt. And then this thing's kind of heavy, so you just gotta be careful taking it off or you will drop it on your face. That would have hurt, I imagine. So there's that. As you can see now, the drive shaft is just kind of hanging here by the back. I'm going to flip you around, show you this back. And now we got 4 bolts here that we got to take off. Alright. So you're going to kind of want to hold this thing up and wedge it up so you can get in here and get to the bolts easily. Make sure I'm doing this right. I'm going to strip these out. Damn it, that one's already stripped out. Oh my god. Technical difficulties, hold on. Alright, so I'm starting to get these ones loosened up. Hopefully not stripping them out. Because if I strip them out, then I gotta go buy new bolts. I got 2 new bolts for the back, and there's 2 on here that are new. So, and I think I done stripped those out. Hopefully, I can get this thing off of here without too much of an issue. And as you can see, this U-joint strap is brand new. And I've got another brand new one that I'm going to go ahead and throw on here. And I've got the 2 new bolts and the ones that I've already put on. So hopefully I can just get this done without too much of a pain in the butt. Now, I want to go ahead and tell you, I am not a mechanic. I just learn as I go, pretty much. But this isn't the first time I've ever done a drive shaft. I've helped my dad when I was younger. So, but I'm working on these bolts. I'll catch you back on when I'm taking the last one out and get this thing down. Alright guys, as you can see, it is off. I had a little bit of a freaking issue because these freaking things are stripped out, but I got them off. I think I bent the strap a little bit. Shouldn't be too big of a problem because I could probably just beat it back. So, yippee! This is the old drive shaft. This is the new pretty one. We got it from Iron Rock Off-Road and built it custom. So hopefully it does the trick. Alright, let's see if we can't get this thing put in here. It's gonna be a pain in the butt probably. So it's up here. I'm just gonna put the bolts and stuff on. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the old one, the old strap. Well, I gotta beat on it a little more first. Alright, it's seated. I just gotta put the bolts in. There's one. And now they're both started. Alright, now I'll just take my wrench, tighten them up. It's going to take a minute. I ain't got much space to work with here. So I'll cut you back off and cut you back on when I get to tightening that last one. Guys, there it is, all tightened up. Now it's going to wiggle a little bit, but now we just got to extend it, bolt it up into the front. And I got new bolts for that. And if they fit, I'm going to use them. Because I like putting new stuff on my stuff. So, alright guys. Had a little hiccup there. But I got all 4 of these bolts started. They ain't coming out at all. So I'm going to take my handy wrench here, tighten her up, and I'll cut you back on when I get her all tightened up. Alright guys. Now I'm putting a thread locker on the last bolt here. If I can see what I'm doing. Alright, it's on there. I'll put it up in here. Ugh! That thread locker on my arm. Get started. Smells kind of good. Let's get her started in there. And once I get her tightened down as much as I can with my fingers, I'll put the wrench on it. About as tight as that's going to go with my fingers, so last little bit of tightening. And take the Jeep out of neutral. Then I'm going to fire it up. Alright. She's all done. Alright guys, there it is. The beautiful new Iron Rock off-road drive shaft in my Jeep. Alright, so the next step is going to be to take it out of neutral and move the wheel chocks, which I have for a couple blocks of wood, but they work. So, and then move the wheel chocks and then take her for a test drive to see how she does. That's about it. And I'll let you guys ride along on that if you want, and we'll see how she does. Hopefully it don't rattle like the old drive shaft, because that thing sat in there and did this crap. And you could hear it and you could feel it in the floor, and it really sucked. And, but that's why I had to get the new one. And that, it ain't going nowhere. So, I'm going to get this thing popped out of neutral, and, we're going to take her for a spin, see how it does. Stick around, and you guys can ride along. Oh yeah, no rattles. And we're riding along. About to take her out on the open road. Oh, it's so nice not to hear this thing rattling. So nice. Just rolling, and it's not rattling. I think the only thing that's rattling now is my my muffler, and it rattles a lot because it's just kind of hanging there. We're gonna go out on the open road, like, what the hell? Shit flying around on the back. Sorry, pardon the language. I think my transfer case is kind of jostling around a little bit, which doesn't surprise me. Check that out. It's fixing to rain. Hands are all greasy and stuff still, and I don't even care because I got my new drive shaft on. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I got the windows down, my air conditioning's not working right now.
about to hammer it for a second. There's a car. I don't know those people. It was a cop. So I wave at him, like I always do. Looking in the rear view, he's middle of the friggin' road. Alright, perfect opportunity. Let's go. Feels so awesome to just drive and not have a drive shaft bouncing off of my feet, pretty much. That's what I've been waiting on. Been waiting on that to work out right, so you guys kind of going on a journey with me. I always wondered how long it would take to go around that little thing I just went around. Oh, that's so nice. I'm hitting bumps and stuff on purpose right now. Just to see if that drive shaft's gonna bounce off the floorboard. And if not, love it. You might need to tighten up some transfer case bolts. Oh, it's amazing. Well, I was going to change my shocks too, but I think I'm going to have to let that wait, because it's about to pour. So I think I'm going to let that wait until possibly tomorrow. I'm not trying to get soaking wet. And these shocks aren't going to be easy probably. Might have to lift my Jeep up a little bit. I got a high lift for that reason, to be able to lift my Jeep up, even though I probably don't need to. Hey, there's that cop we just passed a little bit ago. That's cool. Hopefully this dingbat stops. Say hi, Seth. It's my brother-in-law and his old lady, Jen. You're on YouTube.
On YouTube? Huh?
Yeah! I was back in the trailer park, saw my brother-in-law and his old lady. Jeep handles perfect. She did good. No rattling bull crap. I like it. So the new drive shaft is on, and that's good to go. So next step is shocks. I don't know if I'm gonna do that today or not. So you guys keep it classy, or whatever you kids are doing nowadays. And hopefully I can get some more videos on here as soon as I can, or I will get some more videos on here as soon as I can. Until then, see ya.